Alright, so hello everyone and welcome back to Tech with Luther. In today's video, we'll learn about the pip requirements of the text file and how to use them to install dependencies for our Python project. Alright, so when developing a Python project, we typically start with one or two packages, and eventually we add more dependencies as the project matures, right? Now, if you're using pip as your Python package manager, one way to keep track of these dependencies is to list them down on a file called requirements.txt. Now, it doesn't have to be named that way, but that is the norm, so we're going to stick with it. Now, this requirements.txt file contains all the names and also the version of your dependencies that your project requires for it to function properly. Now, this file is especially useful when you need to recreate your virtual environment on a server or probably on your local computer. Now, let us create a requirements.txt file. So on my end, I've actually activated my virtual environment, and the only package that I installed, the main dependency that I've installed in my computer is Django 6.01 version. Now, you don't need to specify the dependencies of your main dependencies, so pip will automatically install all of those sub-dependencies. Another way to create your requirements.txt file is by using the pip freeze function, and then pipe that into the requirements.txt file right there. All right, so as you can see here, that command actually included the sub-dependencies of my main dependencies right here. Again, some developers do this, but I don't recommend this. Again, this file contains even the sub-dependencies of your main dependencies, so which are not necessary. So you just need to stick with, like, for me, it's just manually adding the dependencies that I've used in my project, and that's it. All right, so how do you use the requirements.txt file? Now, if you want to install all the packages all at once, let's say you want to recreate your virtual environment in your local computer, you just need to activate your virtual environment, and then after that, run this code right here, which is pip install and then R, and then the source of your requirements.txt file. So there you go. All right, so as you can see here, all the requirements are already satisfied because I've already installed Django the first place. So yep. Now, since we already know the requirements.txt text file, let us introduce the concept of multiple requirements. Under our repository root right here, let us create a directory, which is the requirements, and then under that, let's create a bunch of requirements files, right? So we have the base, we have the local, production, staging, and test. So in terms of the base, this file is not intended to be used directly for pip installation. This sets up the base requirements for all the environments. So I'm talking about the local environment, your staging environment, your production environment. We're not talking about the virtual environment right now. All right, so the base.txt file, it will be included with inside all other requirements text file here. So for example, in local, we've included the base text file here. So everything that you've included on the base the text file, it will be when you run the local.txt, it will be included. So that's the code right here. And so when you're developing something, you need the linter, you need the checker, and so on and so forth. So that's why I have this bunch of dependencies right here. So I need these dependencies for local development, but I don't need them for the production environment, right? That's why the production requirements here is separated. Same thing goes with staging, and so on and so forth. Now, if you want to make use of if you want to set up your local environment using this kind of setup, you just need to type down pip install and then R -R and then requirements, and then the location of the the requirements file that you will use. All right. I think that's all for this video, and that's how you make use of the multiple requirements, the text file in the Python project. And I hope you've learned something new today. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notification. And if there's a topic you'd love to see covered, please drop a comment down below, and let's continue building this learning community together.